Look what happened. They shut down a part of that city. They blocked that entire interstate completely. I mean, COVID hit. Like, you've seen what happened with that. Our churches were shut down. There was like our a lot of the workplaces were shut down. The hospital was on high alert because it was the most serious disease that we've had in like several years. How about the wars? Jesus said that there'd be wars and rumors of wars. We're hearing about nothing but wars. We're hearing more about war than we've heard in several years. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you right now is the Bible says that today is the day of salvation. And it also says that life is like a vapor. Basically, you're here now. Could be gone by tomorrow. Could be gone within the next few seconds, next few minutes. We need Christ. And I honestly believe that we're in the end times. And we've got to trust in Him. Especially now more than ever. Because like I said, we're living in perilous times compared to what we've been living in for years. We've never lived in worse times. Well, besides the Great Depression, I will give you that, but still. Okay, how about this? Since the Great Depression, it's never been this bad. It's never been this bad. So how can you tell me, of those who don't know Christ right now, that's watching this right now, how can you tell me that you don't need Him? How can you tell me that how do you live without Jesus? Even though we go through the things that we go through, I can go and tell you right now that I wonder how people go through deaths and go through a lot of different things, traumatic events, without Christ. They don't deal with life as good as we do. It's not good. That's true. It's not. Deaths and traumatic events and sickness and your family going through cancer. And I've got a friend, and his name's Bennett, and I'm asking for your prayers because he has cancer. He came by my post because he worked for Atlas, and but he's not afraid. I mean, he did did get a little misty-eyed, and there was a little bit of fog in his eyes, to where there's a little bit of fear there. But at the same time, he knows that God has a purpose behind that, and he's willing to go through that. But he also knows that he's going to be okay, that God is going to take care of him, and God's going to get him through that, and he's going to be able to see life beyond cancer. But he also knows, like I said, that there's a purpose behind that God did that for a reason. But he knows that if you trust him, he'll come out of it. So now imagine going through that without Jesus. You're sitting there wondering, are you going to see your next day? Are you going to die tomorrow? Are you going to die in a few months? And then the doctor's going to, come to you and tell you the lifespan if they know it by then. It's obviously, you go through chemo and everything else that they put you through to try to get you through cancer. And I also have friends that has been cancer survivors. A friend of mine that I went to school with, her name's Amanda. She's a cancer survivor, and she's a follower of Jesus. So if you're sitting here with arguments that you don't need Christ, maybe now you're not. I'm hoping that we got through today. Verse 17 says, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue which rises against you in judgment you shall condemn. This is